What if you combine the skill of Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen to create the perfect quarterback? How well would he do in the NFL? Well, today we're going to find out. So let's spin the wheel and find out what team is going to get this perfect quarterback. And it looks like it's going to be the New York Giants. So it looks like Daniel Jones' career is going to be cut short, or they're going to trade him to a different team so he can have his career. So here we have the man himself, Josh Burrow Mahomes III. He's a rookie from Abilene Christian. He's only 20 years old, 6'3", 220 pounds, and he is the perfect quarterback. The guy everybody wants on their team, but no one can have except the Giants. And we're going to see what he can do in his NFL career. This man can run the ball. He can throw the ball. He can even kick the ball. He can lock down defend wide receivers, and he can lock down the edge. He can be tight end. He can literally do anything on the field that you want him to do because he is the perfect NFL player. So let's see what he's able to do in year number 1 with the New York Giants. In Josh Burrow's first season, he's able to bring the Giants to a 13-4 record. He had almost 5,000 yards, 35 touchdowns to only 5 interceptions. He was definitely not throwing interceptions, and he was just really good. Sterling Shepard had an amazing season, so did Darius Slayton. His wide receivers aren't the best, so I think he'll step it up when he gets better wide receivers. But for the most part, he's done all he needs to do in his rookie season. But if he's able to win a Super Bowl, that would be even better. In the divisional round, we're going to be going against the 9-8 Green Bay Packers, who are led by Jordan Love. So let's see who wins it. And of course, the perfect quarterback wins it, 42-21. Now we are going against the Washington Commanders, who are 10-7 and in our division, and we win 33-28. And Josh Mahomes is taking us to a Super Bowl in our first season. So that is something to be very proud of. But we're now going against the Denver Broncos, and it looks like we're going to lose 38-24. But a rookie quarterback brings your team to the Super Bowl in his first season. You're already really hopeful for the future. So let's see if he can build on that in year number 2. In year number 2, he's not able to replicate the same success, as he's not able to get a first round bye, but he's still able to take the Giants to the playoffs. And he's going to be going against the Seattle Seahawks in the first round. He throws for over 4,500 yards, had 33 touchdowns to only 7 interceptions. I think the Giants playbook just isn't really that good for a quarterback like him. I mean, he's going to fit in every single, system, but my issue is he's just not, getting the same kind of stats as Patrick Mahomes would in Madden. But I think he will get better. Maybe he'll even move to a different team at some point in his career. But most likely when you have a franchise quarterback, you stick with him. So hopefully they change playbooks here and there, because I would really like to see him get maybe 6,000 yards in a season, if it's even possible. So let's see if he's able to win some more playoff games. So let's sim against the Seahawks. They are 10-7, a little bit worse than us. And let's see. They don't win, so it's 28-23, and the Giants are now going to go against the Falcons, who are 11-6, a very beatable team, I'd say, and we lose 42-35. I spoke a little too soon on very beatable, so let's hope and pray that next season will be a little bit better, because we do want to try to get him a Super Bowl before we sim for the 10 seasons in the future, because that is something we're going to have to do. The Giants once again go 13-4 in season 3, and Josh Burrow throws for 4,600 yards to 41 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. A very, very good year from him. He's definitely stepping up. I honestly have been forgetting to check MVP voting, but you can imagine, with the stats he's had, he hasn't won one yet, but he definitely will in his career. I stand corrected. He won Most Valuable Player in 2022 and was Offensive Rookie of the Year. And he's already had 3 Pro Bowl appearances, so he is amazing. But it's time to see if we can win a Super Bowl, and we're going against the Dallas Cowboys, who are a really good simulation team, but we have the better overall. And it looks like we're able to, only by 3 points, 38-35. So let's see if we're able to beat the Green Bay Packers, who we've beat them once before. And it looks like we're able to, 35-19. So we get a sim to the Super Bowl week. We're going against the Jacksonville Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence. I honestly think that this is going to be a very close game and a very good one at that. Two really good quarterbacks, but one of them is perfect. And it looks like we are gonna win 21-14. So the Giants win their first Super Bowl with Josh Burrow Mahomes. So hopefully he can replicate that next season. In year number 4, his rookie contract year, he goes 13-4 once again with the Giants. It seems like that's his thing. He goes 13-4. But hey, it's getting him a playoff appearance and a first-round bye almost every season. And Josh Burrow throws for 5,000 yards for the first time in his career, 42 touchdowns to only 9 interceptions. He's probably the most accurate, best quarterback ever to play, so it's not surprising that he throws low interceptions every season. But sadly, Patrick Mahomes wins MVP, and Josh Burrow Mahomes is at 3rd. So I have to do a little recap for you guys, because I just noticed that literally like 1/4 of my recording so far has corrupted. So basically what happened is, Josh Burrow Mahomes didn't win MVP. Then he made it to the Super Bowl against the Jags once again to win 2 Super Bowls so far. And then it was the offseason of his rookie contract where the Giants didn't re-sign him and let him walk. And do you want to know the team who picked him up? The Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys picked him up and are probably going to win a couple of Super Bowls with him. But then after that, it was time for me to sim 10 years in the future, and that's what I'm doing right now. So there you go. You're caught up now, but I'm sorry. It's just unlucky that happened, but I hope you guys can forgive me and my crappy PC because I will try to make sure it doesn't happen again. So here we are in the year 2036, and we have to find out where Josh Burrow Mahomes is right now. Here he is, the man himself, Josh Burrow Mahomes III. He is on the Cowboys still and is a 99 overall at 34 years old with Superstar X Factor. His first year in Dallas, he throws for 5,000 yards, 45 touchdowns to 12 interceptions, and has consistently put up 45,000 yards each season, except for the 2030 season where he had kind of a down year, but he bounced right back and had an amazing season after that. And I'd be really surprised if he hasn't won MVP for most of these times. He won Most Valuable Player in 2022, Best Quarterback in 2025 and 2027 and 2028, and Most Valuable Quarterback and Best Quarterback in 2034. So he's won MVP 2 times now and was best quarterback 4 years. So this is the year he decided to leave the Giants. And in 2026, he makes the Super Bowl but loses to the Jags. In 2027, he doesn't make the Super Bowl. In 2028, no Super Bowl. No Super Bowl here. 2030, no Super Bowl. 2031, no Super Bowl. 2032, no Super Bowl. In 2033, he wins the Super Bowl with the Cowboys, winning 28-24 against the Colts. No Super Bowl in 2034 and no Super Bowl in 2035. So he's had 3 Super Bowls, but he's not retired yet. So let's keep simming seasons until he retires. After like 25 years in the NFL, Josh Burrow Mahomes III is retiring. He had 3 Super Bowls, went to 6 NFC championships, and had 27 yearly awards. He blew everybody out of the water for pass yards in a career with 111,000 and almost had 1,000 passing touchdowns. If he would have stayed 2 more years in the NFL, he probably could have broken it. So that's the career of the perfect quarterback in the NFL. And if you like that, I have more videos like this on my channel, so please go check them out. And also make sure to like and subscribe for more football content. Peace.